Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
I have a question. It's going to sound random, but it's been burning a hole in my brain. Is the white oak steak gone?
Yes.
It is.
The white oak steak is really gone. There is, however, a new villain comes in purporting to know of a weapon that could kill an original, but as we know, that should be impossible. It was the white oak steak. The white oak steak has been completely eliminated, so there'll be a little bit of a mystery attached to that.
Now that the Dahlia arc is over and Freya maybe has a chance to catch her breath within New Orleans, probably not for long, but how does her increased role within the show change the Michelson family dynamic and the larger politics of the French community?
Well, two things. One, Freya finally has an opportunity to live a little, and so she's going to take full advantage of that opportunity in the form of maybe some nights out in the town, a little music, a little dancing. She's going to be living the party life of the French Quarter. Deservedly so, and being able to finally live out of the shadow of being afraid of her aunt. She's found her family, and she has taken it upon herself, as she said to Rebecca at the end of the year, she said, let me be the big sister for once. Let me be the one that plays the middle between the two boys. Let me be the one that tries to bring them together. And so if Freya is successful, she will be instrumental in repairing the wounds of the family, because that's really all she's ever wanted is to find them and to be with them. I don't think she's signed up for it. She finds them and they all hate each other. So she's going to work quite hard at making sure the original family can cohesively come back together and be strong.
This year, the Vampire Diaries has taken sort of a time jump backwards. Are we going to see anything similar in the originals? Does that kill the crossover potential? What's going on there?
It doesn't kill the crossover potential. The Vampire Diaries time jump is part of a fun mystery that we'll see. We'll probably talk a lot about as the vampires come in tomorrow. But it's not what you might think. That's a good enough tease for today.
How are they going to shift things over?
Oh God, the new characters are going to be wonderful because they're ancient vampires who are wicked and naughty, and one of them is of course sired by Klaus, and so he's kind of that cowboy, that rock star, the selfish, a little bit of a narcissist. The one that was sired by Elijah was sort of raised in Elijah's image, and he's very posh and very rigid in his beliefs and very judgmental of others who aren't like him. And then there's a girl, and we'll meet her, and we'll see who she is and what makes her the way she is, and what her history is with Klaus and with these brothers and with this family. So it's going to be good fun. I'm very excited about these characters.
Are there any guest stars?
Not yet, because we have not closed any deals. But we do have a potentially fun piece of casting in our new pop. The officer that's going to be the detective that's going to be investigating a bit of a murder mystery as we start up the season, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun to announce if we get who we want, but we're still waiting on that.
Will this detective be interacting with Cammy at all?
He will indeed be interacting with Cammy. She's very, very resolved to make sure that she is an advocate for the humans and for the non-supernatural community of New Orleans. And of course, when you come across crime scenes that are clearly committed by vampires, and the cops are just looking at it like some sort of fetish killing, it's the question becomes, how do you find justice in a world where you can't serve justice, to a supernatural being? So that's going to be one of Cammy's big questions. And Vincent, of course, is right there by her side saying, you just stay out of it, is what you do, or you get yourself killed. But, our Cammy just doesn't like to take no for an answer.
Everybody loves Josh, and poor Josh. Poor Josh. A major heartbreak. What can we look forward to seeing with his storyline? Or
we'll get to see Josh a little bit in the beginning, where he's one of Marcel's gang, and he's trying to, carry on being a vampire in Marcel's world. There's just something missing for him, He's sad, and he wants to pull it together, but it takes time, and so we'll see where his grief takes him, and if there's an opportunity in the future to find that kind of love again, or if he's going to have to be single and club kid for a while while he dances out his troubles.
Lindsay asked about the potential, the remaining potential for crossovers, and with the Flash and Arrow doing such great world building and really integrating each other's stories into their shows, is that something you'd like to do more with the originals with Incredible Aries, or are you okay like keeping them separate with
My answer changes every day because on one hand, I really am proud of the fact that the originals stands on its own and has stood on its own so well that it feels like they're really two different shows from two separate universes. So on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, I'm of the belief that we should not mess that up. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, however, I think how much I used to love Buffy and Angel when they would cross over. Even like when Faith would find her way from one show to the next, or when Cordelia became a character on Angel. Like, I loved that as a fan, and so I don't discount it because I do know when it works well, it works really well. It's just hard to do, you can't just say tomorrow we're coming up with a crossover idea and then know that by the end of the day you've got it. It's a long, arduous, creative pitch process. So we shall see.
What are
The O'Connell family legacy, will they dive more into that next season?
A little bit, yes. We definitely. Cami feels this burden because of her legacy to, like I said, be the advocate for the human community. But she's going to draw the eye of someone who's going to be very intrigued in this cachet of dark objects that she has locked in that closet, and they'll be used not just against her, but potentially could be used against other people that we care about.
What would you say are our chances of seeing any incarnation of Rebecca and Cole again? Any new actors, old actors?
I would say 100%.
100%. What we like to hear.
Yes, and sooner than you might think.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, we're excited. We have some great flashbacks plans, and we've got both Rebecca Michaelsons out there in the universe, and we're excited to kind of show the beginnings of the original family after they became vampires and what life was like for them as they first set out on the run, being pursued by their father. So that'll be a nice flashback run that we'll get to see, and that's how we'll introduce our new characters through them. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you so much. Drink some tea.
Yeah,